Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the episode number 2 of Von Schurik's Battle Against Fear of Public Speaking. Yet again, I've got no public, but I've got support today of Mr. Kim Jong-un on my laptop's background. Thank you, Mr. Kim Jong-un, for your support and your little army. It's very important for me. And let's start with some facts. So, if Titanic would have been set to sail now in 2024, it would have had exactly the same fate as it had in 1912. You must be asking why. So look at the England's national team at the Euros 2024. They are seeing the goals opportunities miles away, yet they are waiting for the last seconds of the match to score the goal and to turn the game in their favor. So the so-called ship, England's national team led by Gareth Southgate, was heading straight away to the iceberg, but Gareth Southgate has let Jesus take the wheel for them to win, and Jude Bellingham slid out of the shadows, has taken the lead and has steered the way and has scored that beautiful goal. So nice goal, Jude Bellingham, and then Kane. So at these Euros, I will be supporting two countries. First is Romania, where I'm from, and second is England. Well, I wish I could have been born here in England, but the white stork during the delivery has told me, fuck you, Alexander, you will be living in the Eastern Europe. So he headed straight away to the Eastern Europe. So I was born and raised in Moldova, so which is basically Romania. So how did it happen that I'm living now in United Kingdom? So that's pretty standard. I'll start from the very beginning. So what it happens in the European family? Once you hit the age of 18 or 19, your parents is telling you to fuck off from the house and you could do whatever you want. So I have decided to study. So I've been studying for 5 years in Romania. So I got my master's degree in 2019 in Timișoara. So I've been thinking what I'm gonna be doing next, what's gonna be the next step. I didn't had to think for too long because our sister has invited us, me, my other sibling, and my parents to celebrate the Christmas here in the United Kingdom. So yet again, my parents has trolled me once again. So they bought for me one-way ticket to the United Kingdom from Timișoara to Luton, United Kingdom. So that's how I get there. So basically that was the second time when I was flying by the plane. I was still afraid because I do remember my first time when I was flying by plane, I almost missed the plane from Italy back to Moldova or Timișoara, I forgot where. So basically we were, and my family went to the Italy, and I have been visiting some of, let's say, old friends which I met in Greece. So I went to party with them, and I had to come back to the house because that was the day before the departure back, and on the second day we had to take the plane. So I went to you could imagine, I went to the party, so I was returning back home by train, I forgot for which city, back to Milan, and I knew it was a 30 minutes trip. So I said, okay, it's okay. But imagine the face I had when I was returning back at 4 a.m. And it had to be 30 minutes. And imagine my face when I woke up, when the train machinist, the train's ticket man has woken me up and has told me that we are returning back to the city which we came. And I have slept for, I don't know, 1 hour or 2 hours. And imagine at that that day I had to return. We had a plane back to Timișoara. So now, as a Romanian, I am 50% Greek, 50% Romanian, and 100% gentleman, which makes me fit for the English culture. So since I came, I has been established here, settled here in the city of Southampton. At the very beginning, I was very nervous because little did I know that my English language skills were not enough for this country, because I have been studying American English, and British English is totally different. So it does contain, let's say, a subtle, very subtle humor or insults. So in order for me to improve my English language skills, I had to be most of the time after the work to be at the pubs to listen and to heavily drink some alcohol, so I could get into the mood and could understand what's going now. So now after 4 years being here, my English language skills has risen up, and I have improved it a lot. But what I had to do, it has to be to improve my humor, especially dark humor. So my dark humor got even darker than a cotton field, a field with the black people, So yet I became a little bit of racist. So I was not a racist before I came here, but in order to fit in this culture, I had to add a little of racism on top of my humor. So that's how I have improved, and I really love living here. I have one more extra joke about England, which is topped with dark humor, let's say. I would have advised to Gareth Bale to do 2 more things in order England to win at the Euros, or he has to to take the black people, the black players out of the pitch, either to place their parents into the cages.